we're gonna do a quick walk around and start up of the 86 Chevy truck. So you can see the body's got its fair share of scratches and stuff. It used to have bed hooks on it. Those are all pulled off, but damage is done. Got the bumper. It is wired for a trailer, and that does work. You can see no rust, no major damage. There's this one, it doesn't show up real well, but looks like it got hit with something or something got dropped on it, and it does have a little bit of wave in the body. Get down here under the rockers. No rust. Wheel wells are all solid. And we'll go up under this one too. Just dirt. And rockers, bed corners, cab corners, pardon me, are all solid. Wheel wells are all rust-free, clean. You can see the frame rails are real clean as well. This thing lived its whole life in California till I moved it out here last year. I'll go to the tailgate. I think it's had this bed liner in it its whole life as well, because underneath, I don't know how much you can see, there's like no real damage under there. It's scuffed up and it's dirty, but it's all super solid and not beat to hell. All right, so let me go unlock it here. You can see it used to have the big tow mirrors on it, and at some point they switched over to the smaller ones. All right. And just pop the hood. So you can see the Edelbrock carb, headers, we did the long tubes, alternator, AC compressor, receiver dryer, expansion valve. What else did we change? We changed the power steering pump. We did some big Taylor wires because the stock style ones didn't want to clear the headers. I didn't want to deal with that on the move out here. Did a full tune-up on it, plugs, wires, cap, rotor, blah, blah, blah. Checked the brakes. We did the transmission service on it. It is R134A converted on the AC, including the compressor is actually made for 134. All right, so you saw me touching the header, so we'll do a cold start on this thing real quick and set the choke. And let's see, no smoke. No smoke. Warm enough, we don't need to let it warm up really. There she is. Just pulling right along. So we got gauge set, shows voltage, oil pressure, water temp, and then a clock which only works sometimes. And then obviously the speedometer, and the big one's the gas tank, the fuel level. So we got the switch over here for the dual tanks, and it does switch over, it reads on both tanks. We've got AC and heat, both work great. Sorry, trying to operate everything at the same time. I'm filming. Now we've got a Pioneer stereo. I put new speakers up in the dash, little 3.5-inch kickers, I think. And then behind the seat, I put some Kenwood, what are those, 4x10s or whatever. Sorry for the bad video quality. Aside from that, I put these cheap floor mats in, but carpet's all still original under there. Could use a good cleaning, just like everything else in here. Put a dash mat on. The dash underneath is not great. You could use a new pad if you want to make the thing perfect. Other than that, pretty basic stuff. What else? Headlights. Got the LEDs. And then high beams as well. I suppose that's about it. If anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to holler at me. Thanks for watching.